local, late breaking. This is KEZI 9 News at 6.
We begin tonight with a heartbreaking update out of Linn County. Officials say a total of 14 horses have died on a property before the surviving ones were seized. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Matt Templeman.
I'm Renee McCullough. As KEZI 9 News reporter Michael Severin shows us, officials still have not contacted one of the owners, and the nonprofit who's taking care of the horses says they could use some help.
While deputies seized 34 horses from this property outside of Lebanon last week, Lieutenant Michelle Duncan with the Linn County Sheriff's Office says they have still not been able to contact one of the owners, Edward Davidson. He and his wife, Carol Davidson, are facing 34 counts of second-degree animal neglect. Deputies allege the horses were standing in mud filled with feces and say some of them were so skinny they could see their ribs.
With the number of animals involved in that it does rise to a felony level. Again, it's going to be up to the district attorney's office and the courts to kind of figure out what they're going to do with it from here.
Carol was previously cited back in January for not disposing of a dead horse properly. Before deputies seized the animals, they found 13 other dead horses in the back of the property and came back with a search warrant.
The bar I think that law enforcement has to clear in order to be able to seize animals is pretty high. So I think the Sheriff's Department has certainly done what they can.
The surviving horses were taken to Portland area nonprofit Sound Equine Options. Vice President Marie Naughton says they can't comment on any specifics, but say some of the horses are pregnant and their numbers could rise to 44. Sound Equine Options, the nonprofit caring for these horses, say they'll spend around $3,000 a month on hay alone and say it'll cost them $85,000 to make sure the horses get the care they need. Naughton says her group spends an average of $2,500 on each horse, which pays for veterinary care, rehab, and training. Duncan says she's not sure if finding the remains of the 13 horses sooner would have sped up the process of seizing the animals.
It would really depend on the condition of the living horses. There would have to be more in-depth investigation on why the horses that were back there died, when they died. I really can't speculate that in itself would have, I guess, spurred the search warrant.
Naughton says if the couple loses custody of the horses, they will go up for adoption. Michael Severin, KEZI 9 News.